What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NVDA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news we have to keep in mind in order to understand what potential next step might be for its price action. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next from the technical standpoint. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at the very beginning of April and I didn't do any updates on this asset for more than 6 months. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we hit a 1.618 extension level. It is the most common level of extension in the third wave compared to first one. And we also had a quite high level of indicators. And all this leads to the conclusion that potentially we had to have some kind of retracement. And my main assumption was that from this point we had to go lower in order to unload this structure and to collect more steam to hit higher targets. And guys, as you can see, I was wrong at this very point. Despite the overbought conditions for the majority of indicators, this asset went even higher and it reached some mind-blowing levels from its lowest point at the beginning of October of 2022 till this highest point. It gained 345%. Very harsh movement to the upside that is based on the hype around the artificial intelligence that technically based on the NVIDIA chips. So I have to admit I was wrong, but you didn't lose any money because my main assumption was to enter your long position somewhere lower. And for those of you who entered your position right here, I've told you that you are at the very high level of risks because of the potential movement to the downside. Yes, I was wrong and nothing bad. I don't see anything bad with this because no one can be 100% right. So, and let me show you that this asset is still very technical. We have several extensions in the third wave. As you can see, 1.618 is the most common one. Next one, 2.618, and it broke it with the flying colors with this huge gap. And as you can see, it broke it and it broke the previous all-time low for NVIDIA. And it is hovering right now much higher than this level. So next level, let me show you that 3.618, and we had first reaction from this level. And the next level, 4.236, and another reaction, very substantial reaction, during which this asset lost about 16% of its value. And for now, I have to say that it is in consolidation phase, and in my technical analysis I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. So first of all, I want to pay your attention that I didn't do any updates for this asset for about 7 months. That is why you have to start pretty much from scratch if you have the same pause in your analysis. And you have to realize what is the total sentiment for this asset on the market. And I have to say that the market is quite bullish on NVIDIA. If you take a look on the analysts' forecasts, you will find that a lot of them have very high levels, very high price targets, from $575 all the way up to $700. And the consensus analyst price target is $556.83, which still implies about 21.71% of upside potential. But if you take a look on the list of institutional investors of this company, first of all, let me show you this chart. It is the institutional ownership of NVIDIA Corporation. And as you can see, this is the number of institutional investors who owns the shares of NVIDIA. And we don't have any decrease in this number, while the price, this black line behind these green bars, while the price is skyrocketing. So this means a lot of investors hold their position pretty strong, but let me show you that we have a lot of rebalancing of a lot of portfolios. Some companies close their position entirely because obviously through more than 300% within just 1 year is extremely lucrative profits. So, and let me show you that in general we have a lot of bullish news, a lot of bullish forecasts from analytics. For example, we have a price targets of $1,200 by 2030, and I have to say that you shouldn't rely on this type of analysis and articles, because it is very easy to do a projection for the 7-year period, because first of all, in 2030 no one will remember your forecast, and if you were wrong at this very moment, definitely no one will tell you that you are wrongdoer. But if you were right, you can definitely say that your projection was 100% correct. That is why do not rely on this type of analysis. So, and what should you know about NVIDIA? They have to publish their earnings report within just 2 weeks, on November 21st. Right after market close, they will publish their earnings report, and they expected to have $3.331 on earnings per share and about $16.06 billion in revenue. So we will see what will be their real data. But for now, let me show you their financials. Right here you can see, first of all, let me show you their balance sheet, and you can clearly see that they can easily cover all their liabilities with their assets. On top of that, their income statement skyrocketed in Q1 and especially in Q2 of this year. And this was the real reason why the price of the share price of this company skyrocketed as well. And definitely for now we have to realize that potentially it might be some kind of pullback if something goes higher for the substantial amount of, in our case, money. Definitely it should be some kind of cool down on this indicator. That is why, guys, we have, let me switch again to the price chart. Let's continue with the technical analysis, and before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, despite this very good earnings report of Q2 of 2023, we have quite substantial decrease in price of NVIDIA from its all-time high to this swing low of about 22.25% within just a couple of months. And definitely we have to see more confirmation of a certain direction, and let me show you that for now we have quite interesting information. First of all, if this is the third wave, and I was wrong, it is not this top of the third wave, but the top of the third wave is right here. We have to see the cool down in the fourth one, and then we have to have one more leg to the upside to complete the fifth wave. And if I pull the Fibonacci retracement, if it is the case, if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave, you can clearly see that we had very good reaction out of 0.236 Fib level, but then we have a breakout below this level, and for now, yes, we have another leg to the upside, but this breakout below this range opens pretty much the road to the lower price action. That is why you have to be cautious. So let me show you this consolidation phase in details. First of all, we have basically several ranges of support. First of all, if I connect this bottom, this one and this one, we clearly see that it is a pretty good range of support at the level of roughly $400. And if we connect these tops, these three tops, you can see that we are again at the point of control. Depending on the price action right after this touch, we have to make some kind of conclusions based on the price action where this asset might go. First of all, if it breaks to the upside, retest this range from the top as the range of support, and will go higher with an increase in volume, definitely it will be the bottom of the fourth wave. But if you take a look right here on this formation, let me show you like this. Here we can see that this is some kind of bearish pattern, and it is a descending triangle, and usually this type of formation break to the downside. So, and on the other hand, we can also have this type of formation. If I connect, as I already mentioned, these tops with this line and project it to the bottom as a parallel channel, we can clearly see that we potentially might have a bull flag. And this bull flag usually breaks to the upside, but in this formation we don't have enough touches of the range of support, and we basically don't have any touches at all except this one, because we didn't have the touch right here. And if it is the real formation, in order to conclude that this is the bottom somewhere here, should be the bottom of the fourth wave, and we have to retest the lower border of this channel, then we have to have a breakout to the upside that will confirm this pattern. But I have to say that it is too early to make this assumption, and in my opinion, the main, let me do it like this, the main formation is definitely this bearish flag. And I might be wrong, as I was in my previous video, but in this case you will have more chances to collect more to your long position in order to hit higher targets, instead of adding your long position right here with an extremely high risks. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do